So walking the dog. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Douglas. Douglas.
I wasn't going to tell you.
What is happening? What is happening here?
Honey, you know Eddie Van Halen just died.
Yeah, but Doug, we might need an intervention.
I'm in mourning. With the rest of the Van Halen nation, I'm in mourning. This is what we do. We need more stuff. More Van Halen stuff. I loved Eddie. This is for Eddie. Remember to like and subscribe.
Hi, welcome back to That's the Moment. We're doing a little different segment. Could change the name right now. My thought is, remember what Saturday mornings were like when you were a kid in the 70s and the 80s? Saturday mornings were cartoons. It was so exciting. It was like the best day of the week. Get past school, homework, whatever it is. Saturday mornings you wake up and you watch cartoons and you raid the kitchen cabinets for what? For breakfast cereal. And maybe it was Cocoa Puffs for you, maybe it was Golden Grams for you. I like buckwheats as well. Lucky Charms, lots of greats. But you never know what you're getting because what was inside each box? A surprise. And we're going to bring that to That's the Moment. We don't know what's in these packages yet. But because you are watching, we're going to find out. This is just like Saturday mornings used to be. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get started. Find out what's in the box. Box number one. I didn't need these in the 70s and 80s. Eyeglasses. All right, package number one comes to us from Hollywood, California. Zap Vintage. Before I get into this, let's just give you a hint. As we know, October 6th, a week ago tonight, Eddie Van Halen was announced to have passed away. A lot of us have found our own ways of expressing that, sharing with others online, with neighbors, with friends. However it is, a lot of us have been discussing it and really thinking about what music meant to our lives growing up and what it still means to us today. So, for me, I've been collecting for years anyway, particularly as we've gone into 2020 and the COVID pandemic. Part of what's made it fun is just acquiring some things that maybe I never got around to getting and just add to my music or movie collection. So, let's see what's in the box. Number one. Now, what's interesting about this is that I had this in, there's a couple items that I expect to pull out tonight that were in my box that I didn't get around to buying just yet, but the day Eddie passed, I pulled the trigger. This is one of them. This doesn't even fit me, but I love the graphic. I've been eyeballing it for about 3 months. This one I can never find in my size, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it to have it. This was for sale at the Hollywood Bowl. I have another shirt that was there too. So the last 4 shows, somebody was going around the parking lots promoting the gigs and hawking these t-shirts that they made from home, however they did it. But this is not an authentic band shirt, but it uses a graphic from their last album. Tokyo Dome? I always confused. Bon Jovi had Tokyo Road. Yeah, so this is Tokyo Dome 2015, their live album, which was recorded in Japan. Their first ever live album with Roth, officially. So, if you look here, it's got the last dates of what became the last Van Halen tour. September 28th in Phoenix, Arizona. San Diego, September 30th, 2015. And then the final run, the Hollywood Bowl, California. The last backyard parties ever by Eddie Van Halen and the band. October 2 and 4th, 2015. So that's it. Actually, that's not it. Why? Because we have more packages. Let's get those scissors. This one says, oh, look at that. It says right on the label, Van Halen Final Hollywood Bowl. Well, this is like Lucky Charms. You may not know which marshmallows are in there, but we know it's something good that we're going to like. So let's get right to it. I might not need the scissors for this one. Someone was in a hurry wrapping this, like, let's just get it out there, because all my Eddie stuff is going now. Look at that. How's that for fancy? Brown bag in it. Gotta get the Eddie orders out. No time for fancy wrap. Remember what this one is. Oh boy, bubble wrap. Oh, feels like a music product. Come on. Get in there. Get in that box. Oh, cool! This is a bootleg. This is from the Hollywood Bowl show. I've got the DVD upstairs I bought a couple years ago. They started the tour on Hollywood Boulevard, shut it down. Hollywood Boulevard at Jimmy Kimmel Live. That's what started the tour. What began in Hollywood ended in Hollywood. And here's the live audio document, 2 CDs of the final Edward Van Halen live show. Cool. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, I'm not going to give away, but this one also says on the label what it is. This comes to us all the way from San Fernando, California. So somebody in the valley. Big Van Halen fan, but parting ways with their product. You won't believe. You need to go on eBay and see what people are charging for some of this stuff all of a sudden. I'm not paying those prices. Why? Because I've been a fan my whole life and I've been buying this stuff anyway. But a couple key items, I know what things are worth, and I just went in and bought out some of those last things, seeing what was there. So it was a lot of fun. So what came to us from the valley tonight? Oh, I think I know what this is. This is what I think it is. It's a 45. Are you old enough to remember what a 45 is? Yeah, it's not just the age that you were 4 or 5 years ago. It's a music format. This, oh, so cool. I've never even held this. This is the final single ever released by Van Halen. She's the Woman. From their 2012 comeback album, A Different Kind of Truth. The return after 27 years from 1984 to 2012, the return of David Lee Roth with Van Halen on a full studio record. So if you look at this has a lot of the t-shirt graphics and stage logos that were used on that 2012 tour. It's really cool. These aren't even in that album. It's got the song lyrics. She's a Woman was a demo from before the band was even signed. I think it was on the Gene Simmons demo they did. I mean, it goes back. So this was circulated. One of the cool things in the internet era is some of the music that fans were able to hear for the first time. She's a Woman was one of them. Became so popular, the band was like, you know what? Let's just take some of these demos that were never on albums, actually finish them off and make them sound awesome. So here it is. There's this locomotive from the cover of A Different Kind of Truth. And the A side, She's the Woman. Remember B sides? Not available on any album. Brown M&Ms. Only place you can get it is the 7-inch single, the 45 of Van Halen, She's the Woman. Very cool. Last single ever from the mighty Van Halen. A little low on cash, but I'm high on love. Wanna be your knight in shining pickup truck. With a Chevy for my summer home, let's get the party started. It's looking like the city towed my other apartment. Got a doorbell sign says bring it or don't bring it. She's a woman. She's a woman. Woo! She's a woman. Don't bend. Let's see what's in here. Almost done here. That's kind of fun, right? Doug's little corner. If you look behind me on the wall, you'll see that I made this my California corner. I don't live in California, but I love visiting. My wife Shannon and I have had so many great adventures here in the last decade. It took me 40 years to get there the first time. When you look here, you can see how happy we are out there. This is Catalina Island, right off the coast of Los Angeles County. What a wonderful time we've had in that state. So I'm hoping everything gets opened increasingly so we can get back here soon. But until then, I've got my California corner. And let's see what else we have. Somebody wrap this with care. One more splice. Don't want to damage the goods inside. All right. All right. One of the most desired items out there right now in the world of Van Halen memorabilia. People trying to get the cover story, Edward Van Halen, Billboard magazine. From the year of the final tour in 2015, that headline, The Last Guitar God. Everybody's saying there was never anybody like him before and there'll never be another one like him again. Edward Van Halen was one of a kind. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us for this That's the Moment, Van Halen edition. Remember to like and subscribe.